podcast is brought to you and powered by Sunday Cool. Watch this or listen.
What? Bye. Stop what you're doing. And if you're watching this on YouTube, go like the video and subscribe to your YouTube channel right now. And if you're on Spotify, go start following us on Spotify and give us 5 stars. And if you're on Apple, go give us 5 stars and leave a review and then continue. Ouch. Just throw a Swedish fish. Stop. Finish it. Finish the app. Okay, stop. This is so dangerous doing it right here on this cliff. I could fall and I could die. Okay. Go to sundaycool.com where we do custom shirts and stuff.
Ew! Gross! Ew!
Wait a second.
Go on my leg. There's residue.
How are you in the office and I'm standing in space? I thought before I was on a cliff.
Live in space.
This is weird. I don't even know what to do. Okay. Hey guys, welcome to Ninjas or Butterflies.
Hey!
Before we get started, let's bring on our guest. Ladies and gentlemen,
Could it be?
teleporting into the studio is the astronaut, the man on the moon himself, Buzz Aldrin! Oh!
Hey guys!
Hey, Anthony.
Hey! Yeah, it's me.
It's Anthony.
I'm here.
It's not Buzz.
It's not Buzz.
Oh,
Hey, I'm kidding. It's great to see Anthony.
Hey, Anthony! Hey! It's not
But
Buzz.
why couldn't Buzz make it?
you were thinking it was gonna be Buzz.
Yeah.
No, we were told he was Buzz. We were in contact.
Yeah, okay.
You've met Buzz.
Yeah, I was just up there with him.
Oh.
And he was.
No way.
He said he really wanted to come, bud.
Yeah.
He really wanted to be here, but he
so-
had, it was one of those like up in space right now.
Yeah.
People don't know this, but there's like different. We're really busy. This is
Yeah.
a really busy season for us in space,
I'm so
and
sorry.
so he just had a work thing, and so he was like, I gotta stay. He was like, I gotta
Yeah.
stay up here,
Yeah.
please.
Yeah.
Tell my bud, he's my number 2 bud,
That's you.
and
Number
so-
2 still, huh? Number 1 being
Yeah,
space.
he said that was like a joke
Oh,
that
okay.
you would get.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's the crazy thing about like inside jokes is like sometimes like you're not there for the inside part,
Yeah.
but you hear the end of it. It's so funny.
Yeah.
So I can't wait to find out like what he meant by that. But
Yeah. You'll meet him
I
one
just,
day,
I mean, I
think.
brought a present for him and everything, and for you guys too to
so
celebrate. But
cool.
it's we'll worry about
Well,
later. It's
before
not a
I
joke.
left, he did say he had a message for you,
Oh.
and he said that
Cool.
That's awesome.
he did.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, it's just coming to me.
No,
I should have.
This is amazing. What did he say? What did he say?
He said he's like really means this.
Yeah, dude.
He loves the podcast.
Wow. That's awesome.
He said he loves
That is so cool.
the podcast. Yeah,
That is so awesome.
that is
Right?
That is really great.
He loves
yeah,
he
Buzz-
loves the podcast.
he loves the
Buzz Aldrin,
podcast.
astronaut loves the pod.
That's
That's
what he
great.
told me
That is so cool.
to tell you.
Oh, that's so
Yeah.
sweet.
Yeah, that's awesome.
That's
think
so
it's-
cool. Buzz Aldrin loves this podcast.
It's kind of what every son wants to hear.
Yeah. Loves this podcast. That is so cool.
His
That's
heart
rad.
was full when he said it too. You could tell.
yeah.
that-
yeah,
he
I'm
really-
sure. Yeah, that's,
Yeah. That's so
Nothing-
cool.
nothing else,
I
though?
love that.
I mean,
I love that he said that.
it was kind of weird for me personally because I've asked him to listen to my podcast and he won't.
Wow.
But he said he loves this podcast.
That's awesome.
That is so cool.
Yeah.
Well, hey guys. Welcome to the 100th episode.
Oh, Hundy.
We made it.
Welcome.
Haters said it wasn't possible.
They did say that.
All those people that said you'll never make it 100 episodes.
We
Look at
proved
us
them
now.
wrong.
Do we have any people saying that?
I don't think so.
Oh.
Welcome, Anthony.
Hi, guys.
Welcome back.
100 pods.
100 pods.
That's wild.
It is wild.
Seems like yesterday.
Seems like yesterday. And you know what they say? 100 is more than 90.
Yes, it is. And they've always said that.
They have.
I've always said that.
They have.
Most people have said that before.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Do you guys want to know a fun fact about 100?
Sure.
If you put 100 into a microwave, it's actually less than if you put 90 into a microwave. Your food will cook for less.
That's true. That's true.
Let
What
that
would we
sink
do
in.
without Anthony being here, man?
That is why.
I mean, we've been talking about microwaves a lot with radiation and stuff, and like
Oh,
that
yeah.
probably saved people's lives.
Yeah, I think so.
Thanks, Anthony.
Just something
thanks.
to remember.
Yeah. So good news is that it's really hot in the studio.
It's so hot.
Why is it so hot?
I don't know.
Florida, baby.
It was
Florida.
hotter in space, if that's any help to you guys.
Is it?
It's so hot up there. People think it's cold,
Yeah, I mean that's what science says.
but it's
Why
like,
is it hot?
Well, just because Buzz is kind of weird about the thermostat. You know, he doesn't want to run the power bill up.
that's like you.
I mean, I am pretty protective.
It's so
of
funny. He has
Yeah.
these little things. And
No, don't tell me. So he runs it hot, right?
He runs the temperature
Okay.
hot.
I run my house hot. I'm curious to know if we have the same thermostat temperature. Do you remember what he sets it to?
Yeah,
Okay, on the count of 3.
Okay.
1, 2, 3. 88.
98. Did we say the same?
I think you did.
we did.
I think you did.
I think I heard 8 at the end, so I think we did.
Yeah, I think so.
Oh yeah, he runs it really hot, and he just he grills for us a lot.
Golly,
You know,
sounds like a great.
He
great guy.
so every once in a while when I have a bad day, he takes me out. We just play catch, which is
In
like
space?
In space,
Wow.
It's like there's this like gravity room. You know what I mean? It's
Yeah.
it's cool. He's
That
just
is
a
cool.
good dude.
Good dude.
So we did have it in him.
Apparently.
It's wrong time, wrong place.
Yeah. Hey, you guys. Do you guys want a song?
Please, please.
Oh, golly. I mean, I don't want to have
Yeah.
to. I don't want to. I didn't want to ask.
Oh, please.
Yes.
I don't want to come in here demanding things, but yeah, I would really like a song.
Okay, let me just set this up real quick.
Okay. Ow! Frick! Can we say
Costume
frick?
is so much better when you make like a face like that. It's like yes. You look like you might be Gimli from Lord of the Rings.
I'd be upset if I knew who you were talking about.
Hey, Buzz. Remember me?
Yeah.
Your wife from the moon? Oh, Buzz. I remember when you first landed on the moon, Buzz. You got out and that one dude stepped out and he said that really weird thing. He said, one small step for man is just... take a bigger step. But then you looked at me. You looked at me in all 6 of my eyes. And you said, wow, you are out of this world. Years went by, Buzz, and we fell in love. I remember when you took my hand and I took yours. And your hammock got all foggy and steamy. I love that about you. And you said, hey, let's get married. I said, yeah, I'd love to. We grew alive together, Buzz. Got married on the rings of Saturn. Built a home on the dark side of the moon. Had 28 kids together. And then one day, you left. Where'd you go, Buzz? Where'd you go?
nice to meet you. Buzz Aldrin, so glad I met you. Buzz Aldrin, I really need you now. Buzz Aldrin, how did you find me? Buzz Aldrin, you're all that I see. Buzz Aldrin, stay with me now.
Please stay with me now.
Buzz Aldrin, I can't believe you asked me to go and marry you. I say yes, I will be your wife. Buzz Aldrin, you make me so happy. Buzz Aldrin, wanna be a daddy. Buzz Aldrin, I really love you now. Hey Buzz, where did you go to? Left me and all of my kids too. Hey Buzz, why did you let me down? Why did you let me down? Why Buzz, you hurt me so badly. Can't believe I fell so easily. Oh Buzz, you broke my heart. You broke my heart.
The kids really miss you, Buzz. They really miss playing catch.
Hey Buzz, really nice to meet you. Hey Buzz, really can't to see you. Hey Buzz, I really need you now. Really need you now.
That was a 10 out of 10.
You liked it?
Wow!
A 10 out of 10. I've listened to a lot of your songs, and it is hard to think of one that had more greatness than that one.
Wow. That's high praise, baby.
That's There's a lot of good things going on.
I cannot believe it ended like that.
That was good. I was not knowing because after that certain point, we were just like, let's just improv until it ends.
No, I
Oh,
did
you stopped it.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, we felt it. We just were all in the right groove.
Yeah, it stopped.
Yeah.
It was perfect. Ah, 100 episodes. 100, dude, 100. Not 100 songs.
When did we
technically.
start doing the song?
It was like 27, I think, was our first
Yeah.
one.
That's pretty dang early though.
Yeah.
Grazie.
Grazie,
Grazie, signor.
Grazie, signor. So grateful.
Se fa sta forma. Everyone be quiet, though. I know it's real fun to do Italian accents.
It's almost too fun.
Almost too fun, but let's just be quiet. Because this is a special day.
Mamma mia.
Episode 1. We didn't tell anyone, but someone sent us a letter on episode 1. And they said, open this on episode 100
What?
with the question.
It's true.
I've been dying to know what's inside.
What?
So that's what we're going to do right now.
Oh, that's a good one.
Oh my gosh. Wow.
Open on EP.100. That's what it says.
Yep. Open on EP.100.
Unreal.
What does EP stand for? Oh, episode 1.
Yeah,
Looks like it's
episode
been
100,
through
yeah.
a lot.
Yeah.
That envelope.
Okay, so here we go. Today's question is sent in by a viewer. Is this the end?
What?
Oh, something on the back.
That's it?
It says push the button. Andrew, is there a button? To
I've
Push.
never pressed this button, but
You've never, since in the 100 episodes, you never opened?
is this
push
the
it?
end? Push the button.
I didn't think I was supposed to. I'll push it.
Okay, yeah. I mean,
We can try it.
What?
Hello, ninjas or butterflies. I want to play a game. Congratulations on reaching your 100th episode. But will you live to see another? You see, you've entertained countless fans with your wit, humor, and conspiracies. But today, your milestone may become your gravestone. Is this the end? It was a question I posed to all of you. But you see, one question still remains, and it's up to you to find it. Josh, voice has guided the questions, but today you will remain silent. Lily, the spotlight is on you. Your wits will be tested and your resolve will be pushed to the limit. The fate of your team depends on you solving the riddle I present.
What is happening?
Fail, and this podcast studio will become your tomb. Hidden beneath the floorboards, a deadly gas is set to release. One wrong move, one moment of hesitation, and you will all succumb to an agonizing fate. Your only hope is to find the hidden question and read it aloud.
Where's the question?
Wait, hold on.
But first, Lily, you must solve this riddle.
Oh, this is the word.
A cage of secrets you must face. Find the star in this small space. Seek the spot where rest is found. His gaze will lead to questions bound. Lily, the game is simple. Live or die. Will you rise to the challenge? Or will this be the final chapter of Ninjas Are Butterflies?
Lil.
Remember, the clock is ticking, and their lives hang in the balance.
Okay.
Good luck.
Holy
So
cow.
scary.
Okay.
Oh my goodness, what is happening?
Holy
cry.
cow.
There's gas that's going to be coming into the room if we don't answer the question. This is a joke?
Gas.
Andrew, you put this in?
No, I didn't do
You
this.
didn't put this in the
No.
soundboard.
I've never pushed that
Okay,
button
okay, listen,
before.
listen.
Okay. She has to solve it. Give her the
I know,
riddle.
it says a cage of secrets you must face. Find the star in this small space. Seek the spot where rest is found. His gaze will lead to questions bound.
Okay.
Lil.
We can't solve this. Lily, solve it. Give it to her.
I
solve
need your
it.
help!
Solve
It's
it.
too much pressure!
What does it mean? What does that mean? It's got to mean something to you.
A cage.
A cage.
A cage.
We're stuck in a cage. A cage of secrets. A chamber of secrets. Is it a
cage
Harry
of
Potter
Harry
reference?
Potter?
Freaking out.
You must find the star in this small
The
space.
clock is getting
The
faster.
star-
What is
there's no
happening?
star. You can't
Star.
see stars. Is it star? What,
What
stars
kind
like,
of like a star? We don't have a star in this room. She's got to figure this out. I don't know what's happening.
Like a celebrity?
I don't know.
I don't know, Lil.
Figure it out. Lily, if you have an idea, what's your idea? Do you have an idea?
Okay, this isn't funny anymore. I'm
No.
freaking out a little bit.
yeah, like that's what I'm saying. Like this.
Lil.
You're not even. Keep going. What are you looking for?
What are you looking for?
Oh, I don't know.
What is it?
Rest is maybe the couch. Rest.
The-
You rest
the
on a
cage?
couch.
Cage.
Cage.
The Nicolas Cage pillow.
The niggas get it.
I don't know. Find it.
Lil.
You're scaring me.
No, you're
Lily.
scaring me, Lil.
Okay, is there a message on it or something?
there a
What's in
message?
it? Sit down.
Okay.
Okay, the time is running up. We gotta go. What is happening?
Hold on.
This
Lil?
is some sick joke,
Lil.
right? There's got to be some sick
Everybody
joke.
relax.
Put your.
Guys, I smell something. I smell something.
Safety.
Anthony, not now.
Sorry.
Lily, please hurry.
What is it? What does it say?
No.
It says 10 seconds left. 10 seconds left.
left.
You gotta read. You gotta read the question.
Oh
You
my
gotta read
gosh.
the question. What's the question?
The question is. I don't want to say.
What is it?
What's the
What is
question,
it?
Lil?
We're gonna die.
I don't want to say
Say this, Lil.
Please.
Are fat people dumb?
Whoa.
Who
Whoa.
wrote this? I don't want to say that.
What did you say?
What did you just say?
Did you say our fat people are dumb?
Did Lily just call all fat people dumb?
No, I didn't.
Lily just on her 100th episode, just literally out of nowhere, just said fat people are dumb.
Andy, if I'm getting this right, our life was in danger, but all Lily could think about was the fact that she thinks that fat people are dumb?
Yeah, all the thing that was running through your mind was the not running people in your mind. Wow.
Wow. Okay,
Wow.
guys. Well, I guess you heard it here first. Lily apparently thinks fat people are dumb. Welcome to the show.
I don't feel that way.
Here we go.
Did I say ninja? I meant butterfly. The butterfly is no doubt one of God's most beautiful creations. I said empty your mind.
You learn martial arts.
Ninjas are dead!
Mine popped and nothing came out.
No way.
Mine popped and nothing
Pop
came
yours.
out.
It's right there.
Oh man.
I forgot to tell you.
You just twist it.
Go.
Hold on.
Wrong
Hold on.
way. Wrong way.
Oh, there we go. We made it, guys.
the
We
lights on.
made it.
I'm
Turn the lights on.
sweating.
Forgot.
I'm sweating. Hey, listen, if I didn't know that was in there, I would have had a panic attack. I'm
that
so
was the
glad that
I know. I should have hit the pillow in the first place, but yet we put the pillow on the couch as soon as Lily got here. She's like, "There's something in this." I'm like,
Yeah.
grabbed it. I'm like, there's something in this pillow.
Wow.
"Dang it!"
Did you know we just started this episode and we're almost 20 minutes in? we were in the intro.
Wow.
A lot of yelling. 20 minutes in, we finally got to the episode.
Cow.
That was
hopefully-
very scary.
Hopefully, this is no one's first episode.
Hopefully not.
But if they are, welcome!
Welcome.
Big celebration happening over here.
Hey, how is everyone?
Dude, I'm so psyched for
mine
today. No joke. I told Demi last night that we were filming our 100. She knew that we were filming it, and so I mentioned it. And she's like, "Are you filming the 100 one tomorrow?" She said, "I said, yep." And she said, "What are you gonna do then?" And I said, "We're just." What do you mean? She says, "Well, like, what's the next thing?" And I said, "Well, 101." She's like, "You guys aren't gonna be done with it?" And she thought like 100 meant complete. So you're like, "That's it. We're wrapped."
Well,
That's
this
it.
is the end.
Yeah, that's it.
This is the end.
You have made that joke quite frequently.
That's true. Probably. Yeah.
Anthony, how are you, pal?
How the heck are you, dude?
I'm so great.
Anthony, how the heck are you, pal?
What a great day to be here. Better than I deserve. What a great day to be here to celebrate with my favorite people.
Aww.
Family.
And I was into Varies anyway on unrelated business.
Unrelated. Business as usual.
kidding.
Yeah.
He left Disney World to be here.
I do love driving here though. I always pass something crazy on my way here. This is just 100% real.
What'd you pass?
Well, there's like the German bakery I think we've talked about.
Oh,
yeah,
before,
yes.
Mhm.
Yalahala or something like that?
Yalaha.
which is like
Yellow Holo.
Yalahala?
Yeah.
YOLO, you said?
Yeah, Yola Holo.
YOLO holo.
Pretty good.
And people listening are like, "Oh, they sell German good," but it looks like it's like from Germany.
Yeah.
And
It's
it
so
just
cool.
dropped
Yeah.
here. And then today I was driving by a like building that I'd never seen before that had like Starry Night painted on it and Van Gogh. Have you seen?
Don't
this?
even get
Yeah.
me started.
So there's several stories to like why this house is painted that way.
I can
like,
tell you.
Yeah. So one sec. But
yeah.
if anyone comes to visit Mount Dora, there's this huge house right there on the water.
Yeah.
And if you're in this area, you will see it, and it's painted as Van Gogh's Starry Night.
Yeah.
All the way around. Now there are two stories that I've heard.
Okay, let's hear.
I want to hear your.
No, I want to hear your two stories.
The two stories, long story short, are one, they had a son that was disabled that would lose his way around, and he would always recognize that his parents literally painted that in a way for him to recognize. Everyone else would know it, like, hey, I go to this house. Other one was he painted the back of his house in the Starry Night, like by his pool or something, like just a small section. Then the city said it has to match. If they have one section of your house painted a certain way, it has to match the rest of it. So out of spite, which I love this type of pettiness, he painted the whole house in the Starry Night.
Oh.
Which
Andy?
is, both of
It's
those
both
true?
of those.
Really?
Yeah.
No way!
So he painted his wall, like his fence,
Yeah.
the Starry Night.
Yeah.
And then there's this huge, like they're finding this family, like, I don't even know how much, a lot.
Yeah.
They're like, well, the code is that the paint on your fence needs to match the house. It was like a retaining wall or
So
whatever.
dumb.
And so he's like, all right, I'm going to paint the whole house. So he did
That's
it.
crazy.
So, yeah, I think
The son thing's made up then? Or is
no,
it kind of...
he does have a son that,
Yeah.
yeah, but...
But it's
I
probably
don't-
not the main reason why they painted that.
I don't.
house. Yeah,
I don't
got it.
think so.
Yeah.
But they
Still cool, though.
It is cool.
It's a really cool
It
sight
was
to see.
the what Lil seemed like not positive on it.
Anthony's over
Don't
here
get
like,
me
I
started
had
on
no
Starry
idea
Night."
I was unlocking this.
Lil responded, "Don't get me started on
I
that house."
didn't know these stories. Like they're doing a documentary on it that's coming out.
You didn't know the stories?
I didn't know the stories. I just thought it was
So
a
tell me-
giant eyesore.
Yes. How did you not know this story and I do?
I know.
I
That's
didn't know
crazy.
it. I didn't know it.
You went to school right around there.
Yeah, but it's recent. It was like after I went to college, they did it.
We got to stop with these documentaries, though.
They're making about everything.
It's
dude.
It's like too much.
Have we made documentaries on how documentaries started? Because I feel like that's a paradox that would be so funny. So when I came up with the idea for the documentary,
Right.
That'd
I
be
was sitting
really
here
funny.
just like this. And then just have like 4 intros into a doc. Like it's just like an inception.
Yeah, it's
Okay.
exhausting.
You guys have opened by talking about documentaries. Have you guys seen the Taylor Swift one?
Miss Americana.
That's one of my
No.
topics.
The job.
It's one of your topics?
It is.
Can I kick it off?
Yeah.
Okay, so Andrew Schultz talked about it, and that's the only reason why we found it. He talked about it on his podcast. And it's on HBO, and it's not featured or anything like that. You have to like literally search for it. And it's about Taylor Swift and what's the guy?
Scooter.
Scooter Bronson.
Scooter.
And it's a 2-part series that this one they did it on Kanye and Kim's divorce too. So it's one side, it's Taylor's side, and then it's Scooter's side. And let me tell you how validated I feel. Are you a Swiftie? You're a Swiftie.
I don't know how to answer this question right now.
I'm with you. I'm with you.
Don't get me started. You're with me in what way? I like Taylor Swift.
Yeah, I'm with you there.
I like Taylor Swift.
Well, so does Demi Danoon, and I could not stop speaking ill about Taylor Swift this one morning. I couldn't even hold it back. Poor Demi is like,
And Debbie was hearing it?
Yes.
What did she say?
she didn't say anything. She just
like,
absorbed
oh,
all the
no.
hate.
She just wept and sang 22.
Believe me, it's crazy. It's crazy.
You.
It's crazy how like quickly she's changed. She went like 2 months where she was nothing but a Swiftie, and now it's Imagine Dragons. So
Sick.
we're on to the new.
That
thing.
is the logical progression.
I'm supportive of it.
Anyway,
Let me back up. Lily at one point said when Demi was listening that she thinks Taylor Swift is the Antichrist.
I didn't say that. Jamie said
That's
it.
where she's learning all this.
But anyway, Taylor Swift is just like, you remember what Kanye did? They're like, Kanye was connected to Scooter because he was managing him at the time.
Yeah.
And Kanye did the whole Beyonce had the best music video at the VMAs.
of all time.
That just rocket launched this victim mentality that Taylor Swift has and that her fans perpetuated. And this whole Scooter Bronson thing, it was a legit legal business deal that anybody with a right mind would have taken. He purchased her masters, which she wrote in a contract. She knew what she was doing. And she basically lied to the public and said, go after this dude. And he received death threats against his kids, his family.
Yeah.
Because
Well,
she weaponized her fan
Spoiler
base.
alert for all this because it's in the documentary.
Yeah.
But
And it's real life.
But what she didn't mention was her label offered her the rights to buy her original masters first.
Oh.
She even said they never gave me the opportunity, which is a
And they
blatant lie.
did.
It's a lie.
And so she said no. And then Scooter bought the whole label company. And it was just like this whole progression of take Scooter down.
Interesting. And
Yeah.
they're ferocious. The Swifties are ferocious,
Down with
dude.
the
That's
right.
scoop.
And I thought it was interesting what Andrew Schultz says. Shout out Andrew Schultz. But I think he mentioned how the point he was making about how she's created such a her portrait of her. Everyone portrays her as this victim.
Yeah.
And it's like, you're a billionaire.
I
Yeah.
know.
It's
Okay,
this
won
thing.
every
Everyone
time.
is so anti-billionaire until it's. I can't think of one other billionaire where people are all on board on.
Yeah.
Here's my take on it. The business is the business, and on both ends of anything, there's always going to be something.
That's what I was going to say.
crooked.
The music industry, when you watch it, both sides you're just kind of like, oh.
But think about this. Look at all of the celebrities that we've had over the last 15 years who are tied to Scooter Bronson who have fallen off into mental illness.
Yeah.
And I know that if any of us had our wives portrayed in their naked bodies in a music video,
Right.
all would break loose.
Talking about Kanye.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that video that Kanye did. Yeah, that was horrible.
yeah,
What did Kanye do?
You remember that
He-
video where he had the wax figures of all the naked women? and
Oh,
one
Made
of
her-
them was,
made her
I
fame.
did hear about that.
Yeah.
It was
one of them was Taylor
politicians
Swift.
too and stuff. It was
Yeah.
it was
Yeah.
it was
Yeah, it was
weird.
at Donald
It
Trump
was a
in there,
no-no.
So he asked.
I did buy Donald Trump's wax figure though.
Okay,
So that's something I just I couldn't just let it just be lay on the ground or something.
Anyways, what I got from it at the end was it's all fake.
Yeah.
It's all just this
Oh, it's-
game.
yeah.
Swifties that truly feel like they know who Taylor Swift is are sadly mistaken. Someone that big has a online in front of media personality that is real,
Yeah.
but it's not who she is.
Yeah.
There's no way you have that much money, that much fame, that much notoriety, that much chaos coming after you, and you're not being fully vulnerable. And
Yeah.
but people
Yeah.
think this is her, this is who she is. She has ghostwriters. I'm sorry. She has people that she because she can pay that much.
I accept your apology.
Hey, but
I'm just disappointed.
Just seething over there.
I'm disappointed in Taylor Swift because she won. This is the most egregious offense to me. She won the Woman of the Decade award. They nominated her as Woman of the Decade. And she took that opportunity to go up and sow lies and dissent and just fakeness about this whole thing instead of talking about cool stuff or being a chick, you know? And she used it as an opportunity to like campaign against Scooter, and I'm like, that's so lame.
One of the biggest things
Boo.
that I think people are like saw a real twist of her personality is when she didn't shake Celine Dion's hand whenever she presented her with the award.
Yeah.
Like
I remember that.
She thanked everyone else, but not Celine Dion, who now is currently going through like a huge medical crisis.
Yeah.
Just a few months ago, offers her the award, and then she doesn't even shake Celine's hand.
did
Who
it-
she said she was raised
Bro,
up on knowing and singing.
She was caught up in the moment. They posted together like
it's
2
her
seconds
hero.
later.
It's her hero.
Bro,
you don't
you've never
thank
been
somebody.
tongue-tied.
I wasn't tongue tied.
You've never been worked up.
I'd give my hero a hug in the middle of like while all the eyes of the universe are on me. You guarantee I'm taking hold of that opportunity.
When you want it the most, there's no easy way out.
Wow.
Dude, who said that?
The queen herself, Celine Dion. No, I
Amazing.
mean, honestly, when you're a grown adult and you're rocking with Scooter still, that's my biggest.
You can't trust anyone, Scooter.
We can't. Yes, a 7-year-old boy named Scooter out on the t-ball field is very cute, right? We're all pulling for Scooter. But when you're talking about business deal, I can't imagine. So
Yeah.
that's
Hey, Mom,
what-
Dad, I just signed a multi-billion-dollar deal. With who? A guy named Scooter.
great job, Scooter.
Oh, is it real?
I think so. I wish.
That's my biggest upsetness about all that. But so many things just pop up when we're talking about it. One, that's all really interesting to me. Like that's all interesting. If I could go back to my original gripe, we're making documentaries about stuff that's not that interesting.
Yeah.
At the end of it, I'm like, that was kind of a waste of time.
Honestly.
all it showed me was like, yeah, I already knew that the music industry is
Yes.
just like,
Oh, everyone's corrupt and greedy? Oh, yeah.
oh,
I forgot I knew that.
didn't know.
Turn it off.
I didn't know.
I'm sorry.
Josh turns it off and looks at Lil. It's like some people just want money.
What's up with that?
Who put the documentary on? Is it?
I think it was
HBO.
people.
Okay.
Was it actual HBO original though?
But or did they?
I think it was.
purchase
I think it was purchased. I
don't
think
know.
yeah.
'Cause-
Oh, sorry. Go on.
No, it's just interesting to me, like with Kanye's specific fall off, the targeted people group, and Scooter represents that people group. And so it's interesting that when Kanye, represented by him, has a fall off, he's adamantly against the same person that Taylor became adamantly against. And then Bieber had his fall off while he was being managed.
You got a point.
It's all of them, dude.
Although Scooter wasn't Taylor's manager,
No.
but she probably saw through him.
He wasn't the manager, but he was directly involved in her rise to fame.
Is Scooter the Antichrist?
Watch it.
Guys,
No, he's not.
I don't know.
I do hate the documentaries that like when a true crime like a story has only been out for like a week. And then Hulu's like,
Yes.
you're not going to believe this story. It's like, this hasn't even resolved yet.
Or like an
Yeah.
artist releases like one album.
Yeah.
Like and maybe I'm part of the problem because I watched it. But like Billie Eilish got a documentary after one album.
Yeah.
And you're just kind of like, yeah, I mean,
You want to talk about ghost
it's
writers.
great. It's great.
It's
You think-
Billie Eilish's brother.
Oh yeah,
We've talked about it. I
yeah,
don't-
he's
But that's
he's an
pretty
amazing
open
musician.
about it, though.
Yeah,
I know, but when you think of Billie Eilish, you don't think of Billy and Phineas.
I think a lot of people do, though.
I do.
I mean, a lot of people that are Billy fans, you hate Billy, so that
Well,
you probably
You
don't.
hate
I don't
Billy,
hate.
and you like Taylor Swift.
ooh, busted.
Lily
Busted!
hates
I
Taylor
like-
Swift so much.
I'm not the biggest Billie Eilish fan, but I think Phineas is incredibly talented.
Super talented.
Say one nice thing
Yeah.
about Billy.
I'll give her the compliment her brother gave her on the Hot Ones episode. You look really nice in the weirdest clothes or the worst clothes. He said something like that.
Oh, there you go.
Nice.
I think she has a nice
I'm
voice
going to say it to my
too.
wife tonight. That sounds like a really good compliment, right? You look really nice in the worst clothes, babe.
Speaking of the worst clothes,
Don't point at me when you say worst clothes. Do that.
did you
Also,
guys-
none of you going to recognize my haircut?
oh my gosh, I didn't even notice because you're wearing the earphones.
I know, the whole
Turn
time.
your head. Turn
oh,
your
it's
head.
terrible, dude.
Wow.
Let's go.
Wait,
I'm
is that real?
Yeah, I'm sticking with the old man haircut.
That's really good.
Is that what you
Wow.
left for? To shave it?
No, I did this last night, but luckily
wow.
my hat covered everything.
Very impressive.
This is something you've been working on. You've been.
I mean, it grew it out for my hair for a week, yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I didn't know how long it
Yeah.
takes.
But I did not ask for Kelsey's help on the back, and I'm just like carrying like a razor. I'm like, I'm just hoping it lines up. It doesn't. But the front doesn't look terrible.
It looks great.
Thanks, Dad.
Speaking
Wow.
of looking great.
Point to me again and say looking great.
Speaking of looking great, did you guys hear about Mr. Beast saying that he would run for president if they lowered the age?
You mentioned that.
No way.
That's not serious though, because
It's
obviously
dead
they,
serious. He
Really?
said if they lowered the age for when you
Yeah.
can become president, he would enter the race.
which is 36.
35.
35. Yeah, and he's
Good.
and he's 26.
You could run.
Andrew could run.
Mr. Beast is 26 years old.
26.
That's hard for me to deal with right
Yeah.
now.
Why?
If you're
'Cause
26
he
and
seems
you're
like
not,
he's been doing it for 15 years.
it really does.
I think he's
And he's
been doing it
26.
10 years. I think he's been doing it.
Would he run as Mr. Beast? Is that what would go on the ballot?
Probably. But me and Andy were talking about like if he did run
Yeah.
and he got elected,
Yeah.
we're
Overlord.
entering the Hunger Games instantly.
Wouldn't it be like he would be the total like class president because that's like his shtick where he's like I'm gonna make all the blind people see again if you elect
Yeah.
me as president. And you're like, yeah, that's kind of what he does. He does do stuff like that.
He wins
So-
you over. He's the Harvey Dent in this situation. But then at one point, after elected, I guarantee something switches. He gets a list of the people who didn't vote for him, and somehow they get like a like a felony charge or something. Or he puts people like all these prisoners on an island and says, "Hey, we're gonna live stream all of these death row prisoners, and the one that wins gets set free."
Hey guys, today we're coming to you with all the people that didn't vote for me. And if we're going to put them in an arena and the one that lives, they get to go free. Everyone else dies.
Hello, my fellow Americans. Today we have all of your grandmas in a steel cage match. It's like I don't want this.
But
But he's
you'd watch,
smiling
though.
through it, dude.
But you'd watch.
We would watch
The
and
show.
It would become the Coliseum all over again.
Yeah.
and then it would become really scary.
Yeah.
My mind is melting as we talk. That he's 26 years old. First of all, is there like a legit dark side to him? I don't know about. Are you guys?
I don't know.
I'm sure
You just
everyone
feel-
has a little bit of dark
Mr.
side.
Beast, Mark of the Beast, M Beast. I don't know what more you want, guys. It's confirmed right there.
Listen, if prophecy was talking about the Antichrist being Mr. Beast,
It's just literal.
We couldn't have been more straightforward with you guys.
God's like, I put it
Told you.
right there.
And I didn't think you guys noticed him, so I put him on YouTube and made him the greatest YouTube star of all time.
Everyone, look at Beast Guy. Mr. Beast is one of those two, like his name, when I first heard of him, I was like, Mr. Beast, he's going to be like a yoked, tattooed, like beast of a guy. And then
It's
you see
it's
him and you're like,
it's like, hey guys.
oh.
Hi guys, my name's Jimmy.
It's kind of like when
Why does-
the first time I heard Gene Simmons sing.
Dude,
It's
he,
like,
he looks like he just finished a glass of milk every time.
and just plain white
He,
bread.
he looks like he's constantly in between the glasses of milk. Like he's just like, I really got to get somewhere because I got a glass of milk to
Yeah,
get to.
sure.
Gotta get milk. He just hit 300 million subscribers.
Holy
Sure.
smokes.
300 million
300 million.
on one channel.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Ugh, that's
It
crazy.
is definitely a degree of like you were talking like Hunger Games stuff. The stuff he does where he's like, the circle's gonna keep getting smaller, and we're gonna watch these people slowly unwind,
Yeah.
lose their minds. There's definitely Cross, my oldest, has gotten into like some of his videos that I watched, and I'm like, that seems mean. That doesn't
it's-
seem like we should be doing that.
It's
Dude,
wild
it's
stuff.
maniacal. My girls are loving Mr. Beast, which I don't mind because it is pretty clean and like they're watching YouTube. I'd rather
Right.
them watch maybe that instead of the kids like overreacting and stuff like that. So it's somewhat real. At least the reactions most of the time are real.
Yeah.
And we were watching it last night, and the way he gets creative with his punishments. I'm like, this would be a nightmare if he were the world leader.
Yeah.
Like the leader of the free world. That would be so scary.
He's like, just a few degrees away from Squid Games. Is
Yeah.
Mr. Beast.
Yeah.
Like he's like it's like no it's fun because they just get to go home for now.
Yeah. Until I turn 35.
What'd you say at the end there, Mr. Beast? Nothing.
Nothing. Hit the like button.
This episode
Let's
brought
go.
to you by milk.
Bro, I have no idea.
Got it?
I have no idea if this is true, but this says his net worth is somewhere around $1 billion, and he's taking in about 50 mil a month.
That's
Pretty
crazy.
good.
Doesn't he give a lot of it away?
Yeah.
He
Even
says
though
he
he's a PO.
he devotes
So
all
he
the money
says.
back into the videos.
Show me your taxes.
I want to see the statements.
Lily has embraced this old person persona like wholeheartedly.
Okay, here you go.
I'm angry.
On CNBC in February, it said he's bringing in $700 million a year.
It's
pretty good.
Is that before or after taxes?
That's not including ads. That's not including like partnership deals. Like he has it. Doesn't he have a show on Amazon Prime now, or he's going to?
Oh, I don't know.
I heard
There's
he's having like
there's
yeah,
something
Amazon.
in the
Yeah,
works.
Amazon, he's doing something special with Amazon Prime. Which I watched the Squid Game one again last night. He could pull off a game show.
Oh
Like,
yeah, definitely.
The graphics alone, like they just make it look so much better. So like I'm for that. I don't know if I'm for him running for president though.
He sure
It'll
does.
take a lot.
I don't think so.
I mean, imagine
but-
going.
Yeah.
Imagine going back in 2006 or something, 2005, and saying, by the way, in 20 years, Donald Trump's going to be president, and he's going to be a felon. All these things, like you imagine, like you would.
He's
sound,
not convicted.
You would sound crazy, bro. Even back then, you're still angry about. You talking about who?
In that same moment, you pan to the corner and a baby Mr. Beast has just got this look in his eye.
Evil laugh.
I'm gonna take over this world.
Snaps his rattle in half.
Speaking of taking over the world, do you guys know about that kid from Spain that's on the national soccer
Yeah,
team?
the 16-year-old
What's his name?
What?
Yamal. Yamal.
monster.
Lamine.
For the Olympics?
I say it again.
Yamin.
No, he's in the Euros.
Yamal.
Yamin Lama.
That's not what I got. It starts with a Y. His last name. Yamal.
Lamine Yamal.
Yeah,
I'm
yeah,
saying
that's
I'm
it.
dyslexic. Yeah, Lamine Yamal.
Lamine.
I'm gonna. All right.
You mean Jamal?
Lamin Yamal.
Do you mean Jamal?
You know the guy. What's his name?
Now I'm so
Lamine
Yamal.
Yamal.
You mean Jamal?
Lamine Yamal.
Say
mean
it 5 more
one, you
times,
mean
it'll
all.
appear here.
Lamine Yamal.
Lamine Yamal. Did you see the thing with Messi?
Yeah.
What?
Okay.
Okay, so tell me who this kid is first.
Okay.
So it's actually he's
He's
playing
on-
for a professional team?
He's
I'll
playing
give-
for Spain right now. Yeah, you get the breakdown.
I'll give you the breakdown of this player. Barcelona has been struggling to sign players. We let Neymar go for millions of dollars. We signed another player named Dembele. He became this big deal, and he just abandoned us. Left the club with no one to put into this position.
This is the professional adult league.
FC Barcelona, the team that
Okay.
Messi used to play for.
Got it.
Didn't have a position, so we had to go to our academy players because we just needed somebody to go on the field. So we bring this kid who just turned 16 years
Lamine.
old.
What'd you mean?
He's 16 years old and literally saved the season for us. Just
For being a body, or is like on the field he's actually really good?
he is. They're considering him possibly the best player in the entire tournament right now.
Are we
Holy
seeing
smokes.
a Netflix documentary in the making right now?
Oh, yeah.
They're already underway.
Someone
You
get-
know
get
it's
this
underway.
film.
But check this out.
He's the youngest player in the Euro Cup
Yeah.
to ever score a goal,
to ever play,
to ever play and score a goal.
to ever score a goal.
Like, so this is historic. Like, this is
Yeah,
huge.
yeah. 16 years old.
And not just goals, multiple goal contributions. He plays right winger, and so he's got multiple assists in this tournament.
Jeez,
Makes
man.
people look dumb. Like, are you going to talk about the
Crazy
goal
good.
Yeah, yeah.
he just scored?
No.
Okay, so France has a they won the World Cup
course.
before Argentina. So 8 years ago, and there's a player, a defender, who started talking smack before Spain played France. And he's like, he has to do more if he thinks he's going to like beat us or whatever.
Right.
And so there's a moment in the game where it's Lamine and this player, and they're across from each other, and he literally gives him a little shuffle and just dings the ball and bends it around a world-class keeper. And the game ends, they win, and he runs to a camera and says, "Say more." 16 years old.
Bro.
And he's got the stones to call out like
Yeah.
people on that level.
That's crazy. That is wild. I can't wait to see the highlights.
Yeah.
That's going to be super cool, dude.
So now I want to
That's exciting.
divert you to this picture.
Sports.
15 years ago,
Shut up.
I love you so much.
15 years ago in 10 months,
Uh-huh.
Lamine's family won a contest to where they'd be featured in a magazine.
Okay.
And Lamine, as a 2-month-old, was bathed by Lionel Messi.
No way.
What the heck?
So
Why is that happening?
the greatest soccer
Is
player
that
of all
Messi
time.
in that photo?
It is. 15 years ago.
It looks
10
like
months.
a nurturing mother at this vantage point.
That's what it
Can you
does
sit-
from here.
So it was like an ad or something.
Very random. They won a contest and they're like, "Hey, we're doing this photo shoot with Lionel Messi,
Yeah.
and your son will be in it."
Okay.
And so Lionel
they just
Messi's
needed
like showing that he's like taking care of a baby. It's a really weird ad. Whatever.
Got it. So they were just like, hey, we just need somebody for this ad. We're already shooting the ad. We just need somebody.
Hey.
It wasn't like, hey, win a bath with Lionel Messi.
Yeah.
Like it was like they were just like looking for babies.
Yeah,
Dude.
And so people are saying that he was blessed by Messi at that point.
Something cosmic occurred.
Dude,
Like he like
Please.
it was like Space Jam where you like transferred the powers.
Yeah.
You know.
Isn't Messi?
Like, we
is
touched
Messi
the
in
ball,
Miami?
But Messi held on to some of
Some of
them
them.
to have a pretty
yeah.
Is Messi in Miami?
Yeah.
He's in Miami now. Yeah.
What is it going to take for him to bathe me? Who am I going to become in 15 years? Who knows, man?
I think
That's crazy.
I think the
Is that not
campaign.
nuts?
I think the campaign was like being blessed by Messi. That was the point of the campaign back then.
I think
So-
more likely Blessy by Messi.
Oh,
Yeah.
If they didn't use that, that's a shame.
Seems like that's
Dude,
way
in
I
10
would
years,
go.
he'll be on a cameo selling blessies.
In the raffle to get Blessy by Messi.
I walked into Lowe's the other day, and there's a cardboard cutout of Messi in Lowe's.
So I gotta confess this. I'm such a fan by myself in there early one morning, and I was like, I kind of want to do it.
You should. Let's put him in the corner.
I saw it, and it was like tucked away in the. And I took a picture of it actually, and was just like, of all the athletes to be a spokesperson for like the mass majority of people going into Lowe's are going, who is this?
Yeah, it's true. Yeah.
Relatively short person, and why should I be impressed by them? Like, you could have picked a NASCAR driver, a football
real.
player,
Yeah.
a baseball player, anybody. But you
mean,
went with Messi.
You think about
From
the
Argentina.
amount of Hispanic people that are around hardware stores.
You know, that's very true.
It's also racist. I can't believe you
and
said that.
profiling. So
I go.
that's true. He is Hispanic.
Yeah, he is Hispanic. We just every time he was like, "You're Hispanic, right?"
That's
whatever
that's
joke we're
true.
making, we just put it on him. So he's like, "It's fine.
It's fine.
He's here. He's Iranian. It's fine. It's not a big deal.
It's okay.
Everyone relax."
Oh, speaking of Iranian though, did you see that the we have an ad, don't go anywhere. Hey guys. So you're gonna finish this episode and you're gonna realize that we didn't plug the one true American hero.
Yeah.
That man. So Anthony, this ad space is yours on the 100th episode.
No way!
Say what you want to say.
Hey guys, it's Anthony Russo. If you're not already, follow The Bible is Funny on Instagram, TikTok, and go get The Bible is Funny card game. Listen to The Bible is Funny podcast. Just check out everything Bible is Funny related. It's a great time. We explore funny Bible stuff, and you should check it out.
Why'd the lights turn off? You're
Yeah.
What's happening?
Andy. I'm coming on the line.
Ada we were talking about a spider that we saw that I screamed so loud. This spider was I put a bunch of my stuff from the truck in a box and left it. And Josh was like, it's fine, just take it in and we'll sort it out or whatever. And I'm like, there's going to be critters in there. Sure enough, I'm taking all the stuff out. I mean, 2 spiders about this big are in there. You've never heard a scream like that in your life. And I say, take your sister, shut the door, and go into another room, right? And they keep like just edging near it or whatever. And so we're talking about it later so we can process what happened.
Yeah.
And I say, Ada, spiders are from hell.
And hell is a place.
But wasn't that ad fun?
Anyway.
I had a good time. Can't believe Anthony.
Had a good time.
Anthony did that.
I know.
Surprised me.
Surprised me
But
too.
it made it more fun.
I know. Here's your phone back.
What?
Is this your phone? Yes, it is my phone. Mind freak.
100 episodes.
We're here, baby. Do you
We
want?
are
Do you
here.
want? Do you want our present? A little gift? A little dessert?
Sure.
What?
The ding dongs.
The ding dongs make a return.
Wow.
I was at the gas station. I was like, you know what? We need him. We need him.
Watch
Andy.
someone come in and like just shoot us.
Where'd you get those?
Those are my ding dongs.
Andy, you're so nostalgic and sentimental.
Gosh, Andy.
I'm allergic. Don't.
You can touch it. Stop
I
it.
literally can't, dude.
Yes, you can.
A breakout?
I've seen you touch them.
Pull a quote from Andy for the pod. I've seen Andrew touch ding dongs.
I've seen it, okay?
Also, you rifled that at Lily.
You did.
Soft tossed to us.
Thank goodness you got it.
So upset with her about something.
That was just a no curve, straight fastball.
Just all gas.
All gas.
Was that-
Speaking of gas. Question corner with Lily. Where the questions are fresh on her mind. For the 100th time. Not really, but
Not really.
90 something.
something.
Yeah.
I'm gonna chocolate on my teeth. Okay. On the surface, this question seems shallow, but there on the surface, but there's a lot of depth here.
Hey, speak like this.
An opportunity.
100 episodes, still hasn't learned.
If you
back here.
stop, if you were a superhero, but your superpowers were completely useless, especially in terms of like saving the world, what would your superpower be? I'll go first.
Okay.
Ripening fruit instantly.
Wow.
That would save the world. You could save world hunger.
No, they can eat an unripe fruit.
I guess.
This really only benefits me.
Wait, is Lily saying that
Stop.
children that are starving should eat
No.
unripened fruit?
If you're starving, you can eat unripened fruit. It's just not as awesome. Okay. Or the ability to instantly pick a TV show.
Ooh. And like you be locked in.
Dude, that,
Yes.
that
And
might
you
save the world.
And you enjoy the experience. Yeah, yeah.
My superpower would be able to change any your pee into any color.
Ooh.
You said European?
I heard European.
I didn't mean to say that, but it works as well. Because European, I would be a peon. Everyone would be a peon.
What did you say?
I can't remember. I said I would be able. My superpower would be able to change any urine into any color you want.
All right.
Useless, but kind of fun.
It'd
Okay.
be fun. But
Like
it
coming out of the
also-
bathroom, blue, green.
It could also be used in a villainous way, though, because if you make people think they're peeing blood, everybody schedules a doctor's appointment, and then our healthcare crisis
Exactly.
occurs.
Healthcare.
There's also they got that healthcare. God,
Hold on.
you know everyone got that healthcare.
How's your health?
She'd be the worst nurse.
How that health there? How's your health there? How that health doing?
Do you have one?
What would be your superpower? Your useless.
You go
superpower?
first.
Oh, I don't know. That's why
Oh,
I asked
okay.
you.
My thought was that would not save the world, but I want to remember where I put everything. Like where I saw it. I want to just be able to recall that on the regular.
Super memory.
Got it.
Yeah. Maybe that's it.
Super memory
I
that
guess
only benefits Anthony.
Just like a memory of things. Yeah.
I was gonna say,
retain
I-
all memory.
I was trying to affect everyone. I thought it'd be fun if everyone could have that superpower. But I figured if that's just me, I don't want to change other people's pee, which that would be fun. If no one knew really what it was, and so they just go to the doctor and there's like, I have no idea why this is happening.
I'm literally pink blue.
Yeah, like can you please help me? It's chrome colored. I don't even know that was a color.
Oh man, I don't even know what. Do you have one?
Nope.
Shoot.
What's something that's useless? Something that you could do right now that would like, okay, cool.
Could write the world's catchiest jingle in like 2 seconds.
That might save the world though.
Get one song.
Hey
stuck in somebody's head.
Russia, don't go bombing no one.
Wow, that really moved me. I won't bomb anyone.
Putin's crying.
Okay, I won't do it.
He's a good boy.
Please don't repeat.
That was good jingle.
It makes sense to me.
It
That
saved the
jingle
world.
made-
It
jingle
has
made
saved
me
the world.
feel
Someone was saying they could too. Farts are an aphrodisiac.
Oh, like they smell really good.
Your farts smell good.
too good.
Yeah,
I think
we're
I don't think that's the word aphrodisiac. I don't think that's the word aphrodisiac means. It's like, oh, this is something that smells really good. It's like that means something
no.
else. So I won't think we should do that.
No.
Never mind.
I'll just say it smells really good.
Farts smell good.
Real nice.
Real nice. I'll do that one.
Hospitals would be terrible. Just
I'll
dealing with a bunch of gas.
I'll
Get
take
him out
that.
here!
I'll take the fart thing. All right.
That has like implications though. That one's kind of funny. That's almost like the start of a Twilight Zone episode or something. Because like your stomach's hurt, and yet you're like putting this vibe out into the air. You know what I'm saying? Like comes back to bite you because you're like, actually, I really don't feel good. Can everybody leave me alone? They're like, hey, big shooter. You're like,
the one that sticks around.
I have to poo my pants.
And I know. And that's hot.
Ew, stop.
Oh, that
I'm
was
in
good.
love with you.
All right, Andrew, you ready?
Are you ready? So I have got 3 songs, and I really don't remember which triggers which of the songs. So
Here
they
we
will
go.
be
Don't
you.
trigger
Are you ready?
me.
Are you ready?
Yeah.
That's a new switchboard.
Andrew has a reel. Andrew has a reel. He's gonna show us right now. That was new.
Again, I
good.
wish I didn't have my headphones on so I could hear what that sounded like.
Dude, for the first time, you were doing the voice changer thing, and you were practicing, and I was in the kitchen, and I heard you
Oh no.
not using the voice changer, and it was crazy. I was like, this is what everyone's hearing.
You could hear it in the kitchen?
Yeah.
Oh no.
Like
Yeah,
it's,
you
like
can
it's in
hear
the
it.
same
That's why
room.
no one says hi to me.
They're like, wow, Josh sounds really, really crazy and really fun and really like wild. And then you come out there and you're just like, everyone's like, who is this person?
It all
All right.
makes sense.
So this video starts out with a dude just straight up getting exposed by technology, and then continues.
You got Anthony in there?
Yeah.
Cool.
Oh, I do? I have it?
Yeah, I added you to a
Thanks,
little
dude.
group chat.
Are we ready? In 3, 2, 1.
When your girl catches the bouquet, she looks happy. She looks thrilled.
Wait, can we play a song?
Yeah.
Your stress level is no way. That's hilarious.
What is this?
Wait for it.
Rogue fireworks.
Wait for it. They have the next angle.
Oh.
Oh,
What are they saying?
that's fun. Are they robots?
And then-
We're talking about
listen.
we want, a burst in the beginning and maybe a finish that doesn't linger too much so that
Who's
you
playing
want more of
volumes?
it.
You don't want a long
Anthony.
linger because you're not going to eat more of it if it lingers.
Ah, so it's going to be a quick fix, and then
Have more.
have more. But that suggests something else,
Exactly.
which is called addiction.
Exactly.
You're trying to create an addictive taste.
That's a good word.
Or something that they want to go back for again and again.
Wow.
Head transplant procedure involves removing a person's entire head containing the brain from their current diseased body and attaching it to the body of a healthy, young, brain-dead donor. Introducing Brain Bridge, the world's first revolutionary concept for a head transplant machine, which uses state-of-the-art robotics and artificial intelligence to conduct complete head and face transplantation procedures, ensuring smooth outcomes and faster recovery.
So they're changing out the body?
Yep.
Because head
Yeah.
transplants require high speed, precision, and efficiency. BrainBridge utilizes advanced high-speed, high-precision robotic systems to speed up the process, eliminate human error, prevent brain cell
way.
degradation.
So this is
and
the
ensure
it
seamless
it kind of just goes on, but so this is the evolution of Neuralink, if you will. So this is the company exists but hasn't yet finished the science on it. But this video was sponsored by an AI pharmaceutical company. They're trying to pioneer this research and this procedure so that they can take the consciousness of an elderly person. It goes on to say that the brain can stay active with a young body for another couple hundred years.
Oh.
So if you continue to transplant donor bodies onto the consciousness of an old man, you could have a 300-year-old man.
Whoa!
Joe Biden's team's like, how long will this take? How long do we got? Say by November.
Just
Can that happen?
Hypothetically speaking.
How soon can we get this running?
That
Dude, that
is disturbing.
How wild of a world would we be living in if we see just people with old faces and young bodies? I mean, if that's
literally
actually
Futurama.
possible, I mean, how would that be possible though? Like connecting everything.
Think about
The veins,
Think
the-
about Neuralink.
I know, but that's an implant. You're
Think
talking
about it.
You're right. Never mind. I have no more questions. I have no more questions.
So
You thought about it, right?
Dang it. You're right.
Think about the types of tissue that go between head and body, right? So we've already figured out the spinal cord. That's what Neuralink figured out. And so if you sever an artery, there are surgeries where they fix that problem. They can bypass arteries.
That just seems like so much. Like even just like digesting, like the throat, like everything would just feel. I don't. That is so scary though.
That was weird. The thing that was trippy about that video was like the assembly line,
Like the conveyor belt
of it. That was like eerie.
You know, at first they're not gonna have robots doing it. It's gonna just be humans like just connecting things because that's always how we started. Then the humans take over later. So it's just them just handling dead bodies with heads and stuff.
Dude, some old dude's gonna get my body. Like, I'm finally young again. Like, why do I have to pee so much?
I have to poop every 2
Oh
hours.
my gosh!
See, I don't think
This is
it'll
the
ever-
worst.
I don't think it'll get to human trials, but I'm terrified of like the animals they're gonna mesh together.
I mean, yeah, they've got to be testing on some, right?
Yeah.
The
Like some-
liger.
The liger is
Finally.
already walks among us.
Isn't that a real thing though?
It is a real
Yeah,
thing.
they
already.
actually.
No.
made it. That's actually from Napoleon Dynamite.
You
That was a sketch. Swiftly forgotten.
know, speaking of swiftly forgotten.
Also,
animals.
the guy having a panic attack at the wedding is hilarious.
What did it say? I didn't see
It
what
said
it said.
stress reminder. So it's like, hey,
So it's-
you're at a high level heart
Yeah.
rate right now. Please take a deep breath.
That's really funny.
It's like that's great. Perfect moment.
That is such
great.
a weird thing at a wedding, the bouquet toss.
Yeah.
Yeah, the garter's weird.
And then
They
you're
made
like-
a joke. We've talked about it before, right?
Yeah.
You pulled out like a 12XL underwear.
Yeah.
Oh, that's a
It's
good
funny when
bit.
you make a joke.
That's a good bit.
Yeah, but it is weird, right?
Yeah, both of those practices are like one that somebody catches a bouquet and you're like, you're getting married next. You've been chosen.
Also,
The
like,
flowers
you bring-
have chosen.
It's like all single men, so like even like boys are out there, like little kids, and they're just like, are they
they
gonna catch
weren't
it?
at my wedding.
What?
If anyone's watching this and they're about to get married, they could do this and it'd be a viral video.
Okay, hit him.
For the Garter
Garter.
toss.
Yeah, Gardner.
Gardner.
Jose's just like
Just go in there with some soil.
If they pulled out a live chicken
Yeah,
under the dress and then threw the chicken,
hilarious.
A live chicken?
a live chicken,
That would be
figure it out. If you hang chickens upside down, they'll just be still.
So all
So
we're asking.
you could like tape it to your leg upside down.
The woman?
Can you?
Yes.
Okay.
Or
since-
man.
Since she's not about
Or,
it.
yeah.
Not judging.
Since she's not about it. Can you do it for your next wedding?
Yes.
Okay. thank
Yes.
Pull a chicken out.
you. That would be, babe. I'm not asking much of you today.
Just tape this chicken to your leg.
It's not a bit. You're freaking out right now.
I mean, you could do like a Costco rotisserie chicken too. That would also be funny.
$5.
It doesn't have the same effect though, because when you like have a scared chicken and you let them go and they run and flap, that
Yeah.
would be so alarming.
It'd be really
It-
funny.
dude. It would be an instant hit.
That would be
Someone's gotta do
great
it.
for like the single people to have to rank, like really earn it, you know, like a
Yeah.
greased pig or something.
Or borrow
That's
someone-
what you
Yeah,
want.
whoever catches it, that's who's winning next. You see-
catch a bouquet.
So
is like,
yeah, because anyone can catch flowers.
Yeah.
If I'm the
Yeah.
girl, if I'm the girlfriend, I want my boyfriend to show how much he wants it.
right.
Not just conveniently like a bouquet was thrown in his general direction.
Right.
Yeah.
Fight a pig.
Yeah.
Catch a chicken.
What if you did a newborn? It's like,
Oh,
here we
shut
go.
up.
A newborn.
Catch it, it's
Whoa!
yours.
A bunch of nurses come from the back of the doctor. congratulate you.
Congratulations.
Start smoking a cigar.
That would be pretty awesome.
Be great. But then throughout the night, your kid comes up to you, but it's in different stages of their life. So like you have a 3-year-old come
It's a
up to you
whole
later.
play. You didn't even get married.
This was all live theater.
Thank you.
You bow at the end. Parents are like, "Why did I spend $30,000 on this play?"
No, we're not married. We were co-stars.
Acting.
Interactive theater.
That is so funny. That is.
We've been engaged for 5 years.
Thank you all for coming.
Oh.
Takes off a mask. I'm Nicolas Cage.
I had a thing to share with the group that was related to the video a little bit. I just learned this. So if you guys know this, I had two, because Mike, I think you mentioned earlier, my family's at Disney right now. We're hanging out at Disney this weekend. So I had two like weird Disney facts to share with the group that I found online and I was learning about.
Perfect.
Did you hear or did you know that the original Pirates of the Caribbean ride had a human skeleton in
You
there?
obviously don't watch the podcast, which is all right.
Thank you guys for having me.
Just teleports out.
Privileged to be.
I was fascinated by this.
It's a fun fact.
And that the Imagineers were like, the fake ones don't look real enough. That was the logic.
And it was cheaper. It was like cheaper, like to
sure.
get fake, but like real bones. I'm like, how is it cheaper?
You just dig
Also,
them up.
let me know your bones guy, because I'm spending a fortune over here.
It's like this group of animators and one real shady guy in the back. You guys need bones?
I got
Yeah,
bones.
they're all talking about. There's just a whole team meeting, creative meeting, how to like plaster all these things, painting, and then there's just one guy in the back smoking a cigarette. You ever thought about real bones? everyone turns.
What if you use a full real skeleton?
What are you talking about, Jerry? Come to my trunk.
Read them
in week.
Looking for a tall skeleton, short skeleton. Got a lot of skeletons you can pick from.
How much you want? And he's just got a coat on. He's just like bones inside.
Is that a femur?
The second one I saw that it was spooky to me was that people dump ashes in the Haunted Mansion.
They do
What?
that.
No way.
They do.
Was the thing
I
saw.
told you that.
They dump ashes in the Haunted Mansion.
I
ride.
can't remember this.
I worked at Disney.
Yeah. Oh, really?
I did the Disney College program before Sunday Cool, and you could win tours, backstage tours, where you wake up at like 3 or 4 in the morning and you go and you walk in the attraction. And I won one to the Haunted Mansion, which is like my dream come true.
Yeah.
And they say people do it like semi-annually, like pretty regularly, and they just vacuum up their loved ones.
Why would
They
you
vacuum
do
them
that?
up.
That's also such
They're
a
just-
Disney thing to be like, congratulations, you win a prize. You get to show up at work at 3 a.m.
Yeah, it was sick. I loved it. I walked the whole Haunted Mansion. It was awesome.
I love that ride.
That's crazy to me.
They
They're dropping
vacuum-
it inside the actual theater,
Yeah.
or like in the car, or what?
They're in the buggy, the Doom
And so
buggy.
they just pour it on the tracks or something.
They pour it out, and it's like, because they're like, oh, they love this ride, and they say
Yeah.
like the 9,900 happy haunts or whatever, and they're the 1,000.
They have room for one more, or whatever that line is.
Oh,
Dude, you
yeah,
know
I
how
haven't
like
heard that.
every ride at Disney has a different smell?
Yeah.
That's the Haunted Mansion smell.
Deceased people.
Dead.
You're literally
people.
inhaling ashes.
But
I just love this
it-
smell.
It just seems so, I don't know, like, because they literally just vacuum them up.
Yeah, I mean, what can
Yeah.
you do? You don't even like at that point. It's like you're not seeing it. It's just dirt at that point.
Yeah.
Which
Are
is
they
sad.
Are they disposing of that in biohazardous waste canisters, or are
I
they
don't
just
know.
dumping it in the trash?
I feel like there's
They-
got to be better ways to place that. Places to place that.
Yeah.
The ashes or something.
Yeah.
Where
Then
would you do it?
Then in the vacuum.
True, but the
that what
vacuum's
you're
going in
saying?
a Disney trash can. No, I'm saying like, where's the best place to put your ashes in Disney World, besides the Haunted Mansion?
Besides the Haunted Mansion, you're saying.
I would do it.
Small
I would
World.
be front row on like the log ride and just toss them up as I go.
Oh, Splash
As
Mountain.
everyone in
Ew.
No, it's Tiana.
Oh,
Now it's
The
Tiana.
Bayou Adventure.
Hey, did you do
I don't
that
know
yet?
what you said before, but it's
No.
racist.
No. Did you?
No.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I saw it.
Didn't exist.
I heard it's breaking down a lot.
Really?
Early reviews.
What's your favorite park?
Hollywood.
Hollywood.
Really?
I love Hollywood.
Hollywood is pretty great.
Always loved Hollywood.
It's a good time.
I don't know
Always?
why. That was always my. We're big Tower of Terror people.
Okay.
I'm sorry, but
Love the
Magic
Tower of
Kingdom's
Terror.
at the bottom for me.
Why?
It's a great time, but it's not as fun as the other ones.
Epcot is the only right answer.
I
Epcot's
love
number one
Epcot.
for me.
I love Epcot, and the sneaky little entrance by the World Showcase now. If you take the Skyliner.
Oh.
Are you onto this yet?
Oh, like the gondolas?
Yeah, the Skyliner will take you and drop you off right by Canada, and so
Sick.
you can skip all the
Canada?
The hoopla.
No thanks.
all the other.
Pass.
I'll walk.
I love how Lily said, "Oh yeah, the gondola," and Anthony goes, "Yeah, the Skyliner."
Yeah, the Skyliner.
He's mad that I made fun of him for the Hollywood comment.
I felt under such attack from Lily from the second I sat down.
That's kind of the energy we want to bring.
Mm-hmm.
No one here is accepted.
Speaking of energy,
First form.
first form.
First form.
Did you hear about the co-founder of OceanGate?
No.
You know OceanGate,
That's
the
the-
Yeah.
submarine.
That's
Titanic.
spaghetti.
1
Yeah.
year
Right.
ago.
Both the name of the company and what I feel like a newspaper called the whole situation. Every time I hear it.
Yeah. So the co-founder, they're going to do a new submarine, and he's going to go down into a hole in the Bahamas called Portal to Hell.
Is it nice?
No,
So it's not just a clever name.
it's not. But
I always thought that was like a Greenland, Iceland situation.
Yeah, where it's actually beautiful.
Yeah.
They call it that. Yeah.
Is it
yeah.
is it deeper than the Titanic?
I don't know. It's
Okay.
like 600 something feet. How deep is a Titanic?
Oh, Wiles. I don't know.
We said wiles.
Wiles, man. I don't know.
It's a whiles down. It takes a while.
so many Wiles.
I think it's 2.5 miles.
But it's like it's the largest like sinkhole in the ocean in
Yeah.
the world.
Almost 12,500 feet.
Almost.
The
That's the Titanic.
the whole blue hole. is-
Port of the hell.
Yeah, it's
663 feet. deep.
663 feet.
Anyways,
Still a lot.
it's
Seems like
it's
3 feet
basically not
short.
explored at the bottom. So they're gonna go down and do it.
Seems like
Seems
for
like a
a
good
reason,
idea, right?
Seems like for a reason they haven't.
Yeah.
Because if they've explored the Titanic that's at 12,000 feet, and they're not exploring the bottom of a 600-foot hole, maybe don't go.
That's so funny.
Maybe don't do that thing.
I did see this, and I
Yeah.
remember thinking, it's funny to me what we give up on, and what we like double down on, right? So like one blimp blew up, the Hindenburg, right?
Yeah.
And we were like, that's it for blimps. Don't do those no more. That's a bad
Call it.
idea. The blimps are bad. You take a little like glued together submarine down to the Titanic, and you're like, I think we can fix a couple things. We could go back.
Just a couple makes it. Oh, it's only been a year. Let's go again.
Try it again.
Run it back, baby.
Look how eerie this photo is.
Dude, it's terrifying.
That's the edge of the hole.
It's like pitch black, and you just like people
How
like dive
much?
down into it.
Guaranteed survival. How much do you go though?
Is that underwater?
How much does it
In the
take for you to
submarine?
go?
Yeah, he's sitting.
You're
on the
guaranteed to survive.
Oh, okay. I don't know. It's
How much money does it take if you're going to go down there? You're guaranteed to survive, but you have to go dive
If
down
you
there.
can guarantee my survival, I'll do it for sure.
Really?
Like, yeah. If you cover like
Same.
My
cost.
like hourly, daily.
Yeah, well, I'm gonna
Pay
have
rate.
some.
I'll do it for free.
My agent contact you for
He's
some
like,
of the stuff.
I'll do it for free.
But
no, I'm
the,
saying like, how much would it cost? A guaranteed life? I'll do it for free. I don't care. I'll do it for free.
it's literally
You're
You
gonna
can
take
choose
5
any
minutes?
amount.
put that behind
Free.
anything.
I don't want to put anybody out or anything. It's a hypothetical situation.
And I'll do it for free.
I'm a bargain in all realities. But if you took away my guarantee of survival, it's like you could not pay me enough
Yeah.
to be like, get in this little tube and head down to the
90-10.
portal of hell. Also, like the inside of it was like, what are you looking at? You can't see anything.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, you have a game? You have a game controller? Cool. Can I play games on the way down? No, that's what's gonna run the ship.
Like, I want to know what we're. To me, the ocean just doesn't want us in it. And we're just not getting the message.
Yeah.
Like, you guys can come on the beach and that's fine. But aside from that, you got no business here. And we just keep saying, like, but we want to be. We wants to be, though.
We want to be
We want
down
to be at
there
the
with
bottom
you.
of the ocean. And the ocean's like, no, you're not to be here.
We reject you.
I saw a guy talking. It was like one of those BuzzFeed groups or something. It was a group. They were doing presentations, and the guy says, "Bones on the bottom of the ocean. Everything that has ever died in the ocean is now laying at the bottom of that ocean. All the bones of everything that's ever lived in the ocean
Yeah.
has died, and now their bones are resting on the ocean. And it talked about the process of how the ocean moves and how things like break down over time. And so he's like, so is sand just a bunch of crushed up bones of the millions of billions of things that have ever existed in the ocean?
That is actually fascinating.
So it was like, yeah, that's terrifying. Just rolling around in the sand is just, you're literally walking around in the haunted mansion. You're just rolling around. It's ashes, basically.
Building sandcastles with your kids with just dead bodies.
Oh, look, it has a moat.
But it's kind of beautiful in a way, right?
Cycle of
It
life.
is. When I die, I want you to make me into a castle.
I already planned on it.
Ew.
Okay.
Ew.
Good.
You're just not decomposed at
When
all.
Stop!
Don't worry, kids. It's scary now, but in a few years, it's gonna be really
When
pretty.
I die, I want you to make yourself a mermaid tail from the waist down.
Dude, that would be the funniest twist of all time. Just go up to an open. I pray Kelsey does something funny for me when I do an open casket. It's like, because I just want that to be the last bit. Like
Yeah.
if you walked up and then you the upper half was fine. I was beautiful. The over half is just a mermaid tail. It smells like fish.
Ew!
It's like
He was a mermaid the whole
I'm
time.
sewn in and stuff.
The whole time he was a mermaid. Merman.
Man, we never saw this coming. No, but then it is a mermaid, and that's even more scary. We thought he was a merman.
For my open casket, just cut my legs and make me like my feet like or legs like this long.
And then put stilts to the side. And so it's like he was on stilts the whole time. all the ninja fans were like, we knew it.
The whole time.
Dude, I promise you. Till the end of my life, I will put that little cushion underneath your butt.
Thank
Whenever
you.
you're in there.
Why are you bringing it up?
I'm just going to leave it.
It's a hard seat.
So
Everyone shut up. Just shut up.
this just in, Josh is 5'4".
Speaking of 5'4", did you hear about Scottie Smalls from Babe Ruth?
That sounds like some bully nickname in middle school. What up, Scottie Smalls?
You know Scottie from the did I say Babe Ruth?
You said Babe Ruth.
Oh, I meant the Sandlot.
Oh, yeah. You're killing me, Smalls.
Yeah, you're killing me, Smalls.
Yeah.
I don't know who Smalls is, though.
He was the kid, the kid
He's
that
the kid.
had to join the team.
Yeah,
Oh,
the
the
main
main
guy.
kid? Oh,
Yeah.
okay. Yeah.
Did you not see the video of him recently?
No.
Oh, no.
Did you?
Is it bad?
Oh, you told
Oh,
me
I
about
told
it.
you about it. Farts.
It's a bad one?
Well, apparently he was intoxicated somehow
Oh, Smalls.
and went to his neighbor's house shirtless and was holding a big knife. And he thought his wife was in the house. He's like banging on the door, like holding this knife, just like
He was tripping.
doing something.
Yeah.
And he was walking out of the driveway and picked up a dumbbell and threw it in his neighbor's Jeep window. Smashed it in.
No.
Smalls, no.
Smalls.
Smalls, no. Why'd you do
Smalls, that was a big deal.
that? Smalls, that wasn't so Smalls. You're going to prison. That's the judge.
You have the right to a lawyer.
Dude, that's crazy.
Yeah.
It's so, dude, I hate seeing that. I hate seeing like former people that we just like absolutely loved as kids that are just like, it really is sad like how people just kind of just like drift away from just entertainment biz. Like you always think like celebrities are celebrities. Like when you're a kid, like these people, like Marv from Home Alone.
Oh, yeah.
I saw a video come up on Reddit, and it's literally just this guy that's shirtless in his boxers in the garage, and they just
One
caught
of
a
the Wet
tarantula.
Bandits?
Yeah.
Oh.
The
Yeah,
Marv,
yeah.
the tall guy. And I didn't realize it was him at the time.
Yeah.
And he lifts up this tarantula, like, because they found a tarantula in their small little home.
Uh-huh.
And then he does this classic scream from Home Alone. He's
That's
like,
funny.
and you're from the movie, get it? And I was like, that's so like crazy.
that's
It's
sad.
sad a little bit, but I'm sure they're happy. I'm sure they're doing well. But
Smalls
obviously
isn't.
Smalls is not. Smalls not handling well at all.
Well, I always wondered what that, not to take a dark turn, but I always wondered what, like, when you have, like, a ton of success very early in your life.
You can ask me. Finish your question. Go ahead.
Like, what do you do for the rest? Like, the rest of it, you're like, you were more successful at 19 than you'll, like, ever be professionally again. And, like, you've got money and you'll live a good life. Like, athletes happens to them all the time. Like, you
that's
hit
the thing. A lot of
peak.
them get really depressed.
Yeah.
It's that mindset. You're just like, this is my life from now on.
It's
Instead
why-
of just like the sun's shining right now.
Right.
Let's just have fun while it's shining.
This is why I refuse to be successful.
I've always
Yeah.
wondered that. I was
I
like, why
get-
is Anthony
okay.
not successful at all? Is he
it's all
afraid of
adding
it?
up.
really nervous about what happens afterwards.
I don't want to experience
I don't
it.
want to know that.
That's the only thing that's holding me back.
Yeah, that's wild though, because the guy, the catcher from the Sandlot, I forget his name, but
He's pretty.
He's funny.
Yeah, yeah.
And he's like doing stuff on
Said he's-
TikTok and stuff now.
I just said he's pretty.
He's pretty.
Successful.
He's very pretty.
He
Very
seems like
pretty.
adjusted to, and honestly, not like I've seen stuff from Marv, and he seems very like he just doesn't want to act anymore, and he's like, I love Home Alone. He does events and shows up, and he seems cool with it all.
Yeah, I love that. Like, I love that.
Yeah,
Like, you
do
can
it.
you can just be like that, and like, fine. I'm completely cool with just not doing that.
Right.
I think it's the actor Charlie from the Charlie and the Chocolate Factory, the original guy.
Yeah, he just did the one movie.
He did?
Yeah, he just did, or the original Willy Wonka.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He did a movie?
No, he just did that movie.
Okay, just the one movie. I thought you were saying like he just did that movie. What's it called?
Gladiator. He's Russell Crowe.
Yeah, but he's like a veterinarian now, like a large animal veterinarian,
Yeah.
so like
Yeah.
horses and stuff like that. I'm like, awesome. That'd be the coolest thing. Just go getting your horse fixed,
Yeah.
or something for. And like, by the way, I'm Charlie.
By the way, I'm
Getting your
It's like,
getting your
it's
horse.
like,
By the way, I'm
could you-
Charlie.
Yeah, I can't.
By the way, can you fix my horse?
I don't think
My
that's
horse
what-
is not running right.
Look
Yeah,
under his tail.
Yeah, sure, I'll get you a
It's a
horse.
golden ticket.
But have you ever wondered what it's like to hang out with Gene Wilder? I mean, maybe, I guess, but my horse seems like it's dying right now. Don't worry about it. No! Charlie, no!
They just sleep like that.
Oh.
Dude, with athletes and stuff though, at least they have a career that they can like look back with pride on.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna throw shade at any of the artists, but like we grew up in the pop punk era.
Okay.
And so you look at a lot of the musicians from that era, the music was fun back then. but
Yeah.
it didn't age well.
Right,
And
right,
I've been
right.
seeing a lot of those musicians on YouTube now, like trying to like get back into it.
Yeah. Yeah.
It's just a bunch of like people my age trying to be 12 years old again.
No, I think the music has aged well. It's just like when I look at music videos, I'm like, how did
some of
we
them are rough.
ever think this was okay?
Yeah.
Like I'm sure people
Yeah,
like in
yeah.
the 80s felt that way when they got past that. Like,
Sure.
it feels the whole emo stage was so cool, like in the middle of it. But now it's like
Yeah.
all of it is
Dude,
so wacky.
We were listening the other day. Rach and I have been doing puzzles and listening to Spotify playlists at night. So it's getting crazy at the Russo house.
So yeah, we're 60
Let's
years
just
old.
say.
You must have some really good smelling farts.
We're listening to this 90s mix, and it's all very like era specific, right? Not to, I want to circle back around to a topic we've already discussed. And then Celine Dion comes on, and we were just like, how funny that in the middle of like, you know, Christina Aguilera's Genie in a Bottle and Britney Spears and stuff, that Celine Dion was like, that's fine, you guys do that. I'm going to do 15-minute powerhouse songs that will be around for forever.
Yeah.
Just so we're all, no, you guys, that's cool. Whatever you're doing over there, great. Backstreet Boys, carry on. I will be over here. The songs are forever long. You're like, this song is still going on. And you're also like crying at the end of them because they're all so good.
The confidence it must take to write a 15-minute song, spend time on it, and just say,
Yeah.
yeah, this is the best I can do. And then people are going to love it.
And
I
to
would be
like-
so scared.
To be like, musically, there's stuff going on, but mostly it's just number one right here. Like, it's just me at the center of the stage.
I
Like,
mean, she has been doing it probably the longest.
Did you-
Right? Like, I mean, like she was on the Titanic.
Yeah, I mean, like that is. I think that's the thing that's kind of unfair.
Yeah.
Is that she did get her one hit, the one song she was singing on the Titanic.
Yeah.
Did blow up technically.
Yeah.
Because of a huge catastrophe. Yeah,
Yeah.
huge tragedy. Like so, like it's cool.
Sure.
She's got a great voice, but when you look at the roots of it, the origin of Celine Dion, it does not taste well. you know?
Yeah, definitely.
sidebar, why is that not caught on as a genre? Like, weird romance story set against horrible tragedy.
Dude, true.
Like, more movies just right before something catastrophic happens, and you're like,
It just needs to be like deadly romance.
Yeah.
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 It's so cute that happened at Chernobyl right before, everything went down. They were in love.
I do love that. Like, have you ever seen the movie Remember Me?
Yes.
It's
Of
a
course.
sad movie. It's
Yeah.
not really that great, but
It's
it's a great
called
twist.
Coco.
And yeah, sure.
I think.
Yeah. It's the opposite version.
Sorry.
This one has Rob Pants. It's a live action.
Anthony's stuck at Disney.
But I do like how the twist of that is like it's centered around a big historical catastrophe.
Yeah.
And so I think it would be really fun to do that. Like where it's like you know it's during the middle of some type of tragedy,
Right,
but you
right.
don't know which one until the very end. And it's only like a shot goes off, like,
Yes.
no, the president's been shot. Like it's
Yeah.
like, no.
Celine Dion comes into the speakers.
Or even like little comedic snippets because you know there was some little fight going on.
Yeah.
Like before this horrible, terrible thing happened.
Oh, yeah.
Two people were like, no, I'm not getting over it because it is your time to take the trash out. And this is like the last words they ever utter.
Yeah, like,
We just struck an iceberg.
Like the wife comes in. We just hit an iceberg, honey. It's like, okay, first of all, calm down. We've been on this boat for 2 weeks.
I'm not talking to you right now.
You've been acting like this. Like I can't talk to you. You sound insane right now. No, we're sinking. You're
As a
overreacting.
marriage? We can fix it.
He's taking everything symbolically. What's the iceberg? My affair? Oh, I thought we were over that. Like just everything. And it's just by the time they're done arguing, it just keeps rising up to the nose.
What's wrong with him?
You sound insane right now.
OceanGate goes by. You can hear the faint. It's like still going on all these years later.
You hear the game
The
controls.
ghosts are in there still arguing. Oh, loves it.
Loves it.
Don't you love when at the end of a conversation everyone goes, and then more than one person.
You know, the line I love is, it feels good to laugh.
It just, guys, I just feel so grateful. I'm free to laugh today. Thank you. Thank you. Honestly, thank you for this.
Chuckles and someone says, it just feels good to laugh. And you're like, oh, gosh.
Now, the last time we saw you, Anthony, we were dropping you off in an airport.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah.
And you had to wait at that airport for like 8 hours, correct?
Uh-huh. Yeah, for a lot of hours. Yeah.
We were in Nashville. And speaking of songs, you sang to me, I think it was Dashboard Confessional.
Yes.
Like 3 songs.
Yeah.
You serenaded me.
That was such a fun couple days.
Did you have fun?
Oh, my gosh. Like, I was buzzing on that for a while.
Doesn't he look like just an older version of Dusty Slay?
Little bit today. Little bit with the hat and the hair. And the
Great value version.
and the
glasses.
glasses.
Those are like what he wears.
Yeah.
Dang.
Yeah. There you go.
We're having a good
Look at
time.
me.
We're having a good time.
We'll send that to him right now. Perfect. It does look like you.
You look handsome with those.
Thanks, Dad.
Yeah, so
I don't
you
know why, I just feel like I trust everything he has to say. Right
I know.
Very
You're going to be
wise.
okay, son.
You're like Malcolm Y.
I'm just going to start going up to young kids in Walmart and just put my hand on their shoulder and say, you're going to be okay, kid. You're not my dad. This weird guy grabbed me.
I have a conspiracy theory.
Your own?
Yes.
Okay.
And it's deep. And I really want us to dive into this real quick.
Let's do it.
I have a theory that all Tupperware containers, they make it to where the lids eventually dissolve in the sink or dishwasher. Because you can never find the lids for these Tupperware.
That would honestly be
that's where they're
like after 4 or 5 washes, they just like
because you just throw it in the
evaporate.
sink,
washes
throw it in
away.
the sink, or you throw it in the dishwasher, and then you're unloading. You don't even pay attention.
You don't think, oh, I had this lid in there.
Mm-hmm.
That's honestly, that can't be far off.
It's just because your wife has poor organizational skills.
No, think about it. It's a universal thing.
No.
I'm all for
Oh,
it.
you have all your lids.
No, I was saying
Oh.
no to Lil. I don't like you taking any of
No,
that on
no,
yourself
I-
because it is.
I-
We're all missing Tupperware stuff.
I like that perspective. I love, you know me. I love blaming the wife. But in
Yes.
this case, I think you're onto something.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's the radiation, dude. It's the microwaves. There's like a dissolving chemical activated by like the 4th microwave.
And they probably learned
You
it
microwave
from
your
socks.
Tupperware?
Yeah.
I was gonna ask. Do you guys do that?
I
No.
do it.
No!
I do it too.
Stop doing
This is
that.
how my wife responds.
I microwave my styrofoam.
Stop doing that!
That feels risky. I have not done
You're
that. But
telling
the
me if
Tupperware,
you just
I'm
want
like,
your wings,
come on.
and you got like 6 wings left in a styrofoam thing,
right.
And it's just like, I don't need to put it in there for like 3 minutes. I'm just gonna like
Throw
get
it on a plate.
warm enough to.
Styrofoam makes me nervous.
Then you have to wash the
I
plate.
stand by you for the Tupperware, but styrofoam spooks me in the microwave. Tupperware,
You
I'm
take
like,
a plate, aluminum foil, food, so you don't dirty the plate. It's not that hard, guys.
Take a plate, gunpowder, aluminum foil.
Have you seen in some? I think it's Korea. They do the bag. They'll put a plate in a bag and pull the bag over, so they just pull the bag off the plate.
Oh,
Do you see that one? There's this one. I don't know how the science of it works, but she has a little tiny fire on the side of the street. And she's cooking. It's a plastic Walmart sack full of water,
Huh?
and it's over the fire, and it doesn't break. Something in the science, like
Water regulates at 212. Once it passes 212, it becomes vapor. So I think it can't
So-
get past
Yeah,
212.
duh.
so the plastic, like it's just it makes no sense. You just see this Walmart sack holding a bunch of water, and it's boiling.
Let's test it. Let's
inside.
get a water balloon.
Oh,
lighter.
Oh.
Yeah.
So she's boiling.
It's great, yeah. Like she's cooking things inside that little tiny bag.
That's pretty crazy.
It's wild.
The melting point of the bag is above
right,
the
the
boiling
boiling
point,
and it won't
yeah.
go over that. 'cause
So
it'll
funny.
disappear.
Man, don't you just love people and how smart they can be?
That I love, man.
That's pretty resourceful.
That is
I-
very resourceful.
I stinking love it, dude.
I love
it. You know, I love it.
You know, I'll say this right now. I love it.
I'll say it right now.
I'll say this right now, and I know we're gonna lose a couple subscribers because I'll say it, but I love it.
Do you guys want to hear a really heroic story?
Yeah.
You can talk about me again.
What
did I do?
This also has to do with soccer or football.
Footy.
It was in the Copa or the South American what's it
Copa
called?
America.
Yeah, Copa America, and it was Guatemala versus it was Uruguay versus Colombia. Did you see this?
Oh yeah.
Did you see this?
I was talking to him about it.
It was the player Darwin Nunez. The Colombian fans got really rowdy. He's from Uruguay, and they were starting to surround his family in the stands. He stopped and jumped in the stands and was like fighting off all these Colombian fans.
Yeah.
I saw the clip
To
of fighting.
save his
I didn't know that's
family.
what caused it.
Wow.
Yeah.
So there's like a shot of like him like holding his son.
Oh.
But he like saved a bunch of other player families too, right?
Yeah, there was one of the players on the team it's the game's over and he runs over to do his interview. Everyone else rushes the stands. He goes to do the interview and he's like, this is what's happening. We have our families there. He was like, our team members have newborn babies that are being rushed by fans.
The fans were attacking the families.
Yeah,
Like just
being
like
rowdy.
crowding them, like and stuff.
Intoxicated.
It's mob violence. So
Yeah.
it's incoherent, but yeah, I was like,
Yeah, that's a tough. That's a tough thing as a professional athlete to not go in there and just swing.
oh, I do. Well,
Yeah, it
they-
was like
He
it's
like
like
took off his jersey or
Well,
something and like
here's-
just ran up there.
So like I watched it happen. I'm like, come on, you got to be professional. And then I see why. But then even further than that, in the interview, he's like, there was only one officer
Crazy.
on the corner, and like this is Copa America. This
There's like
isn't.
hundreds of dudes just surrounding
And
his
from,
family.
from nations
you'd lose
where
it.
minor leagues are known for getting really rowdy. So
you snap, dude. Yeah, you would just snap.
Yeah.
That's nuts. I thought it was just like some like crazy fan fight. Like you remember
Cran
Mouse?
fight.
They did have crayons.
Grand boy.
Crazy cran.
That's kind of wild because there was a similar story that happened in the space station when I was up there with Buzz,
Oh, no way.
and there was like this like I don't know how to describe them, like creatures that were out there, and
Oh,
they were and
what?
I was in like real danger.
Was Buzz okay?
Yeah, Buzz
Oh,
risked his
okay.
life for me.
Wow.
Like he quit everything he was doing. He put his own needs aside. And
Like he is just completely
and he was
selfless in the
focused
moment.
on me.
Wow.
And he
What
followed
did that?
these
What did
things
that?
off.
Feel, what did that feel like?
It was great. It was just wild because you just like have this moment where you're like, that's amazing that somebody cares about me like this.
Wow.
So he kind of pulls me in and fights off all these like space things or whatever. And we get in there and I'm just crying. He's just holding me. And I'm
Like a father and son kind of like it was like
exactly.
Wow.
Exactly. And he
What a guy,
looked
dude.
at me and he was like, I love you. And I was like, I love you too. And then
Wow.
he was like, and I can't believe, like, I also love Andy's podcast.
wow.
And so if anything,
this one's for you, Buzz.
if anything, to just reiterate how much he cares about this podcast.
Yeah.
Like even in that moment.
Wow.
You know what I'm saying?
That is so cool.
It's just very similar to like just what someone will do for someone they care a lot about.
Isn't that so cool how much your dad loves this podcast? And how much he risked everything. He just abandoned his selfishness and became selfless to help Andy, like a father would help a son.
Right.
It was just abandon his past life just to seek you.
Right.
As like a father to a son kind of scenario.
He didn't have like a lot of oxygen either.
Golly, that is amazing.
He used to look at me and said, I don't care.
What a hero.
Really, truly.
What a great man.
Kind of started calling him Papa Buzz after that.
That is so cool.
Just because.
Yeah, I get it. Yeah, I get that.
And he was like, that's my boy. He would do that to me
so
sometimes
cool.
up there, which was cool. Yeah.
Man.
And then he coached he ended up coaching my soccer team.
No way.
When I was.
That's amazing. Oh, dude, Buzz is the man.
I didn't think he had time, but.
You're so lucky that he's
I
your
didn't
dad.
think he had time, but he did. Yeah. He was at every practice. You know what I mean?
Yeah. That is awesome.
Seriously crazy.
Right?
Good dude.
Yeah, dude.
That's really awesome.
I love it. That's so glad you came, man. So glad you came, Anthony.
Yeah, Buzz wanted to come.
Yeah.
He just had stuff.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah.
I know.
You know what I said with the space.
It's important
Yeah.
stuff he's got.
This month
Busy month.
for space.
Yeah,
stuff.
for space stuff.
I know that seems weird because it's like sometimes it's slower down here, but
Yeah.
up there.
Well, I'm glad he sent you.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, he did.
Yeah, because we were expecting Buzz, but like,
Right.
not that like you're not great. Like it's just like because we love having you here, but it's just
Oh,
we're
thanks,
just
man.
expecting Buzz and stuff. But yeah, man, 100 years. I mean, 100 episodes.
100 episodes.
100 episodes, everyone! 100 episodes. 100 episodes. Too bad it's the end.
Nailed it.
Psych! It's not the end because we
not?
have another half episode on patreon.com/ninjas and butterflies.
No way!
Way!
That's incredible. Where do we go though? They don't even know where to go, so they can't even watch the extra content.
I literally just said patreon.com/ninjas and butterflies.
Oh, sometimes you have to hear it twice to remember it.
Huh? Yeah, and guys, hey, make sure to go subscribe to our YouTube, follow us on Spotify.
Wherever you're listening to this, leave a review.
Yeah,
Send the comments on the YouTube, reviews on Apple, Google, Spotify. Make it happen, y'all. We got a new hat dropping.
we do. Do I have
It's probably already on there.
Oh, what?
A new hat.
The pandas are spies.
Pandas.
Officially on a hat.
So sick.
It's beautiful.
Yep, and
Absolutely beautiful.
for the comments, go comment your favorite moment from Ninjas or Butterflies.
And the past 100 episodes, what's your favorite thing? Favorite quote?
It could be
Favorite
your
dance move?
it could
Favorite
be
conspiracy?
favorite episode.
Favorite episode?
Yes.
Favorite person?
Favorite person.
Whose fart do you think smells the best?
Right?
You're gonna say not Lily's.
Definitely not
Everyone
Lily's.
comment Lily's farts are not the best.
Don't say that. That's
Don't
weird.
say that. Yeah, don't be specific, but we
Yeah.
get it. We know.
All right, guys, we love you. Make sure to go to sundaycool.com if you have any custom apparel that you need making.
And I would like to say, on the behalf of everybody, thank you. Thanks for letting us get here to 100 episodes. This is a big deal.
Why are you doing it like that?
I'm just saying, we should. It's 100 episodes. We don't do this every episode.
you
We
gotta-
should take
you gotta
time.
weirdly
to just
emotional.
Look them in the eye and say thank you.
Thank
because
you, but
guess
don't
what?
get all.
We're
That's,
gonna-
that's like at the end. It's like the end of a movie.
Okay, but I'm saying, but it's 100 episodes. I'm not going to say that until we're at like 1,000. Okay. Because I don't want to get emotional. I don't want to get emotional. But the thing is, when I can't help it. Because we started this podcast not less than 2 years ago, man.
Wow.
And we've been dreaming of this podcast, me and you, ever since I got here. It was 5 years ago, man.
Yeah.
And now look at us, we're here. Yeah. You got a wife. Yeah. She was pregnant on this podcast.
She was.
We saw the baby on this podcast.
Yeah.
We live streamed the birth on Patreon. Everyone should go check it out.
We did.
We did.
Unreal.
No.
Unreal.
And now we got our friend here.
Yeah.
Andrew's 35. He just celebrated his 3 years anniversary at Sunday Cool. We're here, baby.
Yeah.
Ninjas Are Butterflies. The greatest comedy podcast that has ever been produced in the world.
Wow.
It's good.
And we're here.
You're right.
You're here.
Yeah.
And you're here.
Yeah.
And you're here. And you're here. And most importantly, you're here. So thank you.
Yep.
Thank you for subscribing. Thank you for the likes.
Wow.
Thank you for the comments. Here's to the next 100. And everything that comes after this moment. Thank you.
Holy cow. Holy cow.
Why can't you bring buzz? Just bring buzz!
Did I say ninja? I meant butterfly. The butterfly is no doubt one of God's most beautiful creations.
Does it empty your mind?
You learn martial arts!
Ninjas are dead!
Where's my dad?
I'm all alone. I'm way too young to be